Okay, so let's get started. So
Yeah, where do we start?
we are going to use ground beef in this recipe. If you wanted to use an alternate ground
Okay.
meat, you can certainly use like
Turkey,
ground turkey.
chicken.
Exactly,
Okay.
yeah. If you are vegetarian, I would say do lentils, something like
Easy.
that. Okay, super
Okay,
easy.
okay, cool.
Joe, would you mind helping me chop up some cauliflower?
Well,
actually,
before I help you,
Oh.
I have to don my cooking gear as well.
yes.
So just so everybody knows, I'm actually the grill master.
Perfect.
Just make sure you keep that in the back of your mind.
I love
So
it.
let's rock and roll here. What do you need me to
Fantastic.
do? How can I?
Okay, so we're going to link the recipe, right? So we'll have our viewers be
Yes.
able to access this at home at a later
Yes.
date. But so I'm going to kind of work in just for show purposes right now. We're
Yes.
going to kind of do like a, oh, this is already done type thing. So
Okay.
I do want you to chop the cauliflower. In the recipe, we would obviously start from our carrot, celery, onion, that type thing. But let's get the cauliflower mash going because
Okay.
it's really just going to be like a steam. But what I love about this is we're going to steam it in some broth. So broth of your choice, like I was saying about the ground meat is
Right,
optional.
right.
Same thing with the broth. So,
Okay.
but the goal there is just to encourage flavor. So we're
Right.
omitting the potato, but we're packing in that flavor.
And the cauliflower kind of takes on whatever you
That's
tell it to
right,
do. So if it's
exactly.
a beef broth or a chicken
It's
stock or
obedient,
something-
yeah,
anyway, we like that.
exactly,
Don't give it
yes.
too many instructions.
So today, just for like color purposes, I chose a vegetable stock, but actually, I'm gonna at the end we're gonna voila our
right.
pre-made shepherd's pie, and that actually has a nice rich beef stock in it,
Looking
which I
forward to
think
that.
yeah I hope so. I hope you enjoy,
Fantastic.
and that pairs obviously very well with the ground beef that is already in it. So if you can, so we have our whole head of cauliflower there. Just take off the stems there,
Okay.
and we're gonna leave. Yeah, that's perfect. Go ahead there, right
right.
in half, and then you can take the core out. But I love that this, you don't have to be super fussy at all.
precise with it
Or
or
precise,
anything.
certainly
Right, right.
not.
I
Yeah,
kinda
because
just
it's
do one
just
of these,
getting
right?
steamed. Exactly.
And eventually we're just going to
Plop
mash
it
it all
off.
up. As they say, it's going to the same place.
That's so right, yeah.
So-
So what I love about a traditional shepherd's pie is that it really is like, I don't want to say peasant food, but kind of like the history
Sure.
of it is, it's like cottage pie, shepherd's pie.
Yeah.
So I love that you can use kind of like a fridge clean out type idea.
I love that.
I
For
love
sure.
that. Yeah, so if like you have a couple ribs of celery, a couple carrots, an
Right.
onion, that type thing, what can you do with that?
Don't let it go
Shepherd's-
bad.
That's so right.
Use it up, for
Yeah,
sure.
utilizing
Okay, love it.
everything. Perfect. Okay, thank you for, that's exactly
Well,
perfect.
I didn't want to show off, but you know. Okay.
Joe
so
knows
we're
his
gonna
way
throw-
around the kitchen, doesn't he?
I'm domesticated. It's all, it's all
Clearly.
good. Yeah. Exactly. So they tell me. Okay, so I'm going to
Fantastic.
collect all this.
Thank you so much. Let's pop that into our pot there.
Okay.
And that's one whole head of cauliflower and our florets. Fantastic. Thank you, thank you. And then we're going to, I mean, I can measure the stock here, but it's kind of just eyeballing as well.
Okay.
That we'll do, so I'm going to do 2 cups of stock. But it's really just to like simmer it and submerge.
Okay.
The other thing about this is we're going to drain and reserve. So
Okay.
it's just enough to cook.
Do we want to get this lit up?
That would
here?
be fantastic if you don't mind helping me. Thank you.
Oh, what, medium? Or
Yeah, medium heat is perfect. And if it
Alrighty.
starts to like rapidly boil, you'll reduce it to medium low.
Okay.